Hi, this is a story about the baker and the secret ingredient. In the quaint town of Willowbrook, there lived a humble and poor baker named Mr. Pumpernickel. With a warm smile and flour-dusted apron, he ran the town's modest bakery, Sweet Dreams. Despite his best efforts, business was slow, and he struggled to make ends meet. His pastries were tasty, but not remarkable enough to draw in crowds. Every morning before dawn, Mr. Pumpernickel would wake up and start baking. He sang cheerful tunes as he kneaded dough and sprinkled sugar, hoping each day that his luck would change. The townspeople liked him, but they rarely bought more than the essentials. One chilly evening, as Mr. Pumpernickel was closing up shop, an old woman with a kind face entered the bakery. She looked tired and hungry. Without hesitation, Mr. Pumpernickel offered her the last loaf of bread, which she accepted with a grateful smile. "Thank you, kind sir," she said. "I have something for you in return." The old woman handed him a worn-out book, its pages filled with handwritten recipes. "This is a magical recipe book," she whispered. "Bake with love, and it will bring you more than you can imagine." Before Mr. Pumpernickel could ask any questions, she disappeared into the night. Intrigued, Mr. Pumpernickel opened the book. The first recipe he saw was for a simple loaf of bread, but it had an unusual ingredient: love. He decided to give it a try. Following the instructions carefully, he baked the bread, imagining all the people he cared for with every knead and fold. The next morning, the aroma of the freshly baked bread filled the air, more fragrant and inviting than ever before. The townspeople, drawn by the irresistible scent, lined up outside the bakery. One by one, they tasted the bread and were amazed. It was the most delicious bread they had ever eaten. Word spread quickly, and soon, the bakery was bustling with customers. Mr. Pumpernickel's fortunes began to change. With each new recipe from the magical book, his pastries became more enchanting. The bakery, once struggling, now flourished. He could afford to renovate his shop, buy better ingredients, and even help those in need. One day, a famous chef from the city visited Willowbrook. Hearing about the legendary bakery, he decided to try Mr. Pumpernickel's pastries. After taking a bite, he was astounded. "These are the best pastries I've ever tasted. What's your secret?" he asked. Mr. Pumpernickel smiled warmly. "The secret ingredient is love," he said. "It's not about the flour or sugar, but the care and passion you put into your work." The chef was moved by Mr. Pumpernickel's humble wisdom and realized that he had forgotten to put love into his own cooking. He returned to the city with a renewed spirit, determined to cook with love and passion once more. As for Mr. Pumpernickel, he continued to bake with love, never forgetting the lesson he learned from the old woman and her magical recipe book. His life, once filled with hardship, was now overflowing with joy and gratitude. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.